We're seeing some early signs of progress that a recovery is underway in Barrie, just over a day after a tornado struck this neighborhood. Now, earlier we spoke with Barrie's Mayor Jeff Lehman. He explained that this street was just as covered in debris as the neighborhood, or rather as the yard in this neighborhood that we were looking at just a moment ago. And now that street is starting to reopen. We spoke with him a little bit about what the city now plans to do in the coming days.
So we're trying to make it as easy as possible for people to be able to clean up. We're putting out bins in public areas so people can dump the garbage and the debris into it. We won't be charging fees at the landfill. Everybody can take stuff to the landfill as needed, those sorts of things. Just trying to make it as easy as possible. But our city crews are out here clearing the streets, clearing the boulevards, taking truckloads full of debris, trying to return any valuables that they locate. And then, of course, we're just trying to assist homeowners. We're now down to only 20 homes without power. There are about 60 in total, though, that are uninhabitable. So we'll continue to support those 60 families as the days go on.
Earlier today, we saw Ontario Premier Doug Ford. He was talking about supporting families, particularly if there were issues with insurance. He mentioned that was going to be in partnership with the city. How does the province and the city together go about trying to help folks here who are having issues with that?
Sure. Well, the province has a couple of funds for people to get financial support, and the Premier's offered whatever support's needed. I know he had particular concern. He was asking lots of folks, is your insurance company here? Are they going to provide the help you need? And obviously for those rare situations where that doesn't happen, we can look to the province for some help. So I appreciated the Premier saying that today.
And right now, I mean, if we just take a look around, we can see we've got backhoes over here, some people milling about. There are some kids jogging down the street. It's a very strange mix of being very unusual here, but also little bits of regular life. Do you have any ideas about how long it takes for an effort like this to unfold enough that life starts to look more or less normal for the people who live here?
Yeah. Well, day by day, we'll see more homes being able to return to normal. Of course, life doesn't go back to normal for all those who've had their belongings strewn about or the damage to their homes. And of course, there's a very real fear. I mean, this has shocked people. People they remain shaken up. So, counseling is going to be important for those who've been through this. But life will gradually return to normal, and we focus first on making sure everyone's safe, making sure their homes are safe, and then starting the cleanup and trying to bring a sense of normalcy back to this beautiful neighborhood.
And it is going to be a little while before that sense of normalcy does return. In the meantime, neighbors who are unable to return to their homes, like the one behind me here, that is not safe to go inside, are receiving help just down the street at the local Catholic school. In Barrie, David Zura, City News.